The techniques that I use to teach kids enter back into my practice. So like when I'm teaching and then I go to practice, I can tell myself, okay, Ben, you need to slow down at this part. The process becomes internalized within myself.
It helps me better understand how to learn, and it helps me better understand how to break things down to make them easier, and it helps me understand better how to lead a band, how to help other people achieve their goals.
It reminds me to be very detail-oriented in the music that I do. And then the concepts that I'm teaching my kids always find a way to work their way into the songs that I'm either writing or some of the interviews that I do with composers.
Even if it's not, my own music or the kind of music that I'd like to play, it still keeps my mind working and it makes everything work better.
I think it keeps me an open-minded musician. I think kids often enjoy music for reasons that they can't really explain, and they gravitate towards certain things, and maybe they gravitate towards things you wouldn't expect them to, and that keeps you feeling fresh about making your own music too.
If I have to be an example for my students, then I'm going to be a better pianist all around because I'm practicing a lot more.
Well, you're always learning through the students. That's the misnomer, right? We're the teachers, but every student gives you an opportunity to learn different ways of teaching, different ways to make different people comfortable in their own skin.
It gives me more things to consider, both when I'm listening to music and playing music. It's sort of, whether I can help it or not, I often frame the way that I think about music in terms of how I would communicate something to a student. And so I think it's just sort of shifted my musical brain space a little bit.
Teaching has forced me to actually continue to think about the basics of music, and also more than anything it forced me to think about technique. When I see students make mistakes, I'm like, why is this not working for them? And then when I sort of start to analyze why it might not be working for them, I can then be like, oh, maybe that's something I can take on a smaller level and apply it to my own playing as well.